Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I'm wearing a baseball cap today. Apparently, I'm looking like a cool dad, according to Alex. Thank you so much, Alex. Appreciate that. Taking a look at gold this morning to see if we can find anything decent, but it actually already traced back down overnight to where I wanted it to go, which this was in a trade earlier, or yesterday. And I was selling somewhere here, I think it was. Probably about here, I think it was selling and looking for it to come down back to this level. And it did, but not before it had taken me out and taken new highs. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but never mind. It is what it is. What can you do? Let's see if we can get some music going. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, that's not good. Um, no, that one any better? Well, that's terrible, isn't it? I need LJ. Where's LJ? LJ, I need you to come and give me some decent music, mate. Because this is torture. Where's LJ when I need him? Should make sure my microphone is working properly. Input. Should be better. Better audio. Let's see. Are we getting a better audio now? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's see. Nobody currently watching, but that's okay. Don't really care. So what we got? We've got some highs up here on the 4 hour. Nothing left of major liquidity of anything. Well, there's a 5 hour there. Let's just mark this out, which also happens to be a 7 hour. Nothing there on the 9. It is on the 10 as well, so strengthen that up. 11 hour, so we've got stuff lower. 12, 14, 18, 22. The daily 3-day currently just opened. 11-day, the weekly, and the monthly. So this 127 level is from this move here. So where we've pumped up and we stalled for 3 months basically, from May, June, July. So that's where that fib level is, and it's come to the 127. So hence why I've been starting to look for sells, but nothing happening as yet by the looks of things. So let's see if I turn that on, we get a whole load of goodness. So let's see, what have we got up here? This is just so much left behind. That gold is its own beast and just does what it wants. So no point trying to tell it what to do. But it does leave us a lot behind here, as you can see in this one. I've got this one here now. That's another daily as well. Who we got in the chat? Anyone there? Let me know. Let's see. Let's see who's out there. If you're out there watching, let me know. Let's see, let's go down to the 4 hour. Let's just tidy any of these up. All of these have just been left behind. apart from what looks like one somewhere here. There it is. That's a 4 hour, so that's going to have a nice cluster of orders in there, as is that one there. Let's see, where else have we got? Is that, yeah, you got another level there in there. 4 hour without a wick. An inside bar there. There's just so much left behind. There's so many people just caught in positions. I don't know if maybe they've just all been liquidated, but these are all areas that I'm anticipating to see any kind of response, but we'll see. Void's going to maybe join me later, but not just yet. He's out busy, so we'll see. What have we got? So that's the 4 hour. So we'll look at the 11 hour. The 11 hours left a ton as well. Look, there's one there. Excellent, LJ. Still need some music though, mate. Music. If you're watching, I need some music. That's got a wick on it, but that I think I already marked out. So that's already marked out. And that's an 11 hour as well. So ordinarily I'd have some kind of feel on gold, but this is just so bullish, it's insane. So wherever I have been getting in, I've just been being careful with my risk to make sure I don't get absolutely destroyed by it. So Port Akram's dealing with admin. Here we go. Here he is. The backwards hat crew today. I haven't got enough to have it spiking out like that though, mate. So yeah. Just having a look at the shiny stuff. And it is just mental. It's just absolutely bananas. Really, really is. Like, we had that consolidation period for a few months, and we've just ripped since beginning of September, basically. Just haven't looked back. It's just wild. So just having a look to see if there might be any areas of interest to look for. We've got this one here with a nice little cluster in here, the 383. I still think 3883 is going to be a nice area to look for. If we do for sell, do kind of get so many confirmations of sells, but looking at the 15 minute, we've not left anything in this structure here, and we've left stuff behind here on the 15 minute. So we've got one there, and we've got one there as well. Port Akram's fighting with local admin. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not very strong highs. If you look here, the only strength in it is this big engulfing up here, but that's a top of a, what is it? It's a top of something. What is it, 10 hour or something? Yeah, it's the top of a 10 hour. So I should really get back into the habit of labeling all of these. So let's start doing that now. So that's a 10 hour. That's, I know, an 11 hour. That's a 15 minute. So we'll see. That's also a 10-hour down there. So it's a 10-hour and a 4-hour, I think it was. Let's see, what else have we got? So 10 hours still pumping higher. There's a little pocket in here where you might see. Mark that out. Let's see. 9-hour. That's now a 9-hour as well. So let's mark that out. And 8. Nothing doing. 7. So that is also a 7-hour. And this one in here is a 7-hour. Let's see. All right, Voidy. All right, mate. All right. How you doing? How's the admin, Voidy? Which administration office is riling you today? Who's irritating you? Name them and shame them. Let's get them out. Let's bring them out to the masses on 3 people on YouTube. Oh, there's no one person on Twitch as well. There's one person on Twitch. Is that you, LJ, on Twitch? If it is, appreciate you, mate. That's a 5-hour as well. Let's see. There's not much to it at the moment, so let's just continue marking up as we go. Let's do the 3-hour there. 3-hour. And this is just how I mark up my charts. I just go through time frame by time frame, and I then get a picture as to what is where, what liquidity is where, and what's potentially going to be a target for price to go and revisit. So we've got a 3-hour there. Anything further down, that's also a 3-hour, as well as something else. Of course, we've got a 3-hour down here. And the reason why I mark all of these out is because any one of them can act as a trigger point for price to say, right, that's enough, off we go, thanks very much, and it just keeps on going. So I like to have them all marked out, and it's a bit like Scruffy when he has his levels, and he has like loads and loads and loads and loads of levels, but then when you zoom in, there's actually not that bad, at least when you're intraday. So it doesn't hurt that much to look at. 2-hour, there we go. 11-hour is also a 2-hour. What else do we have? This one is also 2-hour, as is this. So the more frequently it is on more time frames, the more powerful they are, that theoretically price gets drawn to them to kind of equalize, if that's a word, provide equilibrium. If I shame them, they'll Akram, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Whoever it is just, grinding you down and making your life a misery right now. Share it with the group. Share it with the group. Let's see, what else have we got? Is that a 2-hour as well? No, but we've got one down here. So at the moment, we're kind of in this range. So really, if I'm going to be selling, I'm going to want to see some kind of structure up here, but I can't see any structure formed for it to bounce off really, apart from this 1-hour up here maybe. So that's also a 1-hour. So we've got 1, 2 wick rejections to potentially send us up. And we've got this at the moment to send us down. So this is going to be an interesting area potentially where price may come up to sell off from. But we'll see if there's any other setups. So it's on the 90 minute as well, which is good. And the 90 minute has an inside bar there. So we'll mark that out. We've got that there. Now the 90 minute, interesting enough, it's already done this engulfing to the downside. So we might already be in a selling move. But let's see. This didn't hold earlier. So let's see. Ideally, this is now our area where we want to see a retest. Now, interestingly, we've got this here. And so we're theoretically bouncing off that. So we could be into sells at the moment. But let's see, we've stalled for the moment. So let's keep going with our levels. And let's see what we can get. What do you reckon, LJ? Selling gold today? You can join me on the wild side? I know you want to. I know you want to, mate. I know you do. No, I'm even wearing a hat for you today. That's, you know, that's homage to you, my brother. Homage. Yeah, so LJ. Akram, you seem to think LJ can. Well, LJ probably can do everything. In fairness, if there's one person I know that can probably do anything and everything, it is actually LJ. The man's like a dangerous chameleon. I wouldn't want to guess what LJ can't do because I don't think there'd be much. 15 minutes. So that's a nice see. That's another area because it's on the 15 minute as well. Let's see. That's a 15 minute there. So this was our wick rejection here. This was our move on, what was it, the 90 minute? And we've got this liquidity in there. So ideally what I want to see is, I want to see sells from this area, I think. I think we're going to see sells maybe from here. Let's send that to the back. That's what I'd like to see. 15 minute. 11 minute. Yeah, see, we're also accumulating liquidity up here. So 11 minute. And in there. There we go. Yeah, LJ, I need better music, mate. If you're there, Elon Musk. Well, he could be, mate. He could be. Who knows? Who knows? Who really knows LJ? Like, do we really know him? How do we know he's not somebody from the future? You know, with all of the knowledge that he has. Just saying. Just saying. Just never know. Just never know. Yeah, I quite like this area. I think for potential sells, maybe. I think that was a 15 minute, wasn't it? On that one, yeah, it was. 10 minute. 10 minute is surprisingly powerful. On gold, I've noticed of late. So these are 10 minute and 10 minute. Hang on, LJ, is it your misery or is it your brother's misery? I'm not sure. You're not doing him any favours if you remove those grades, mate. Sometimes you've got to learn the hard way. Let's see. 10 minute there. That's a 10 minute there. We could theoretically look at buys from this structure where we are right now. We've got a nice little bit of wick action here to look for buys. Might be decent for buys. Let's have a look on the 5 minute. 1, 2. It's not terrible. We got on the 3 minute. 3 minute got 1, 2. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I need something like Alex, but better. You know, this thing is a bit weird, synthetic kind of craziness that I've got here. This is just what EV Mucks have by default. It's not very good. I mean, it's just, yeah. I need something better, and I know you can do something that's Mike-esque, modest Mike-esque, mental wealth trader-esque. That is just gonna be nice to just chilling vibes, watching the markets, chatting rubbish about anything and everything. You know the story. You know the score. 1 minute there. And so theoretically really want to see price come up, take all of this liquidity and probably bounce off here for decent sells back down to the 4,000 area, I think. Let's see. So 1 minute in there. Hang on, I've got... Let's see. Jonathan's dealing with something. What's Jonathan dealing with? Don't know, Jonathan. Not that you care about my opinion anyway. Jonathan, actually, he was a bit rude to me the other day. He was asking whether he should hold on to... There we go, look, there's the buys on gold. Off it goes. It's just... Has it tapped into that? No, it's made a double top. So I think we're going to go further. But it's left that behind. So we're still going to have sells. So let me open up my MT5 because I haven't got that open yet. And let's see. Let's open up Goldie. Gold. Point 18. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good for those buys. I'm not into these buys because it's too late for me now. Well, I could do actually. I've got to have my stop pretty low. Let's have a look. We've got any resistance anywhere? We've got this so we're probably gonna bounce off here. There'll be a reaction off that potentially, because we took the high there, although there is a 7 minute up there. That's a 5 minute as well. Seven minutes going higher still. 10 minutes also looking to go higher with another couple of minutes left on the candle. I think with the number of bullish days that we've had, there's got to at least be a breather with gold, surely. Especially with the news coming out about the Gaza peace deal potentially agreed to. I reckon when I think it's the Israeli government have got to meet to formally approve it, and then we might start to see some sells on gold maybe. Need to make some theme music as well. Yeah, I know. This is the problem. I need to get into that. I just don't have the time. Don't have the time for this stuff. Yeah, that gold does look good for buys up to, I reckon, 438. It's going to be probably a 1-to-1, is it? Let me turn that off. If we go in here, stops down there, TP. Theoretically, it's not even a 1-to-1. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Come on, guys, let me know. I don't know. I've kind of just stopped for a minute here. I mean, theoretically, you could put your stops there, but we could very simply come back. It's just that's normally a good sign of price saying, all right, let's leave that for later. We've got some nice little bits on the 1 minute here now. There and there. So that might even be a nice area to just say, all right, we're going to leave it there. Could be. Let's see. That's got a wick on it. No, that hasn't held. So it's going to come and take this one. So where would we go? Come in here. And retest this little block in here maybe. Or are we going to come and retest this block further down? Taken that one, so theoretically something like that, with obviously slightly better stops. That looks a bit better. I feel like I'm in Oriental Japan or something with this music. Yeah. Went to see UJ top by 154 and rotate lower after that. Let's have a look. I just want to see what we get reaction on this, and if I want to get on and buy on gold. I see a nice wick on the 1 minute in there, and then I'll take that, I think. Bitcoin longs, yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, the shutdown is going to be the holdup, isn't it? The shutdown is going to slow down any kind of easing off on gold. But Gaza situation could be an interesting one, because I don't think anyone really saw any way out of getting peace in that. But we'll see. I just don't know if the Israeli government, the right wing side of it, is gonna go for it. But one would assume that Trump is putting pressure onto Benjamin Netanyahu to say, look, enough's enough, stop this. We've all got better things to do. So we'll see. Interestingly, silver is up on the day still. But silver went nuts. Absolutely nuts yesterday. Silver was up like 3%, I think, on the day. It was mental. Let's see. This is coming here. Are we going to chop for a bit and then head on up maybe? It's quite possible. Because we're in this bigger range here on the 5 minute. So I'm going to sit on it for now. Just want to see a nice structural setup. At the moment, this is our support, and here, this one's decent because we've also got this engulfing here, which we've technically already tapped into. Let's see. Let's see. We've got this now here. So we're leaving this nice trail, these ones here. So let's see what we can get. Let's go have a look at UJ. LJ saying, "Oh, hello." We had another liquidity level that we took yesterday. Let's go back to the daily. Right, have we got anything anywhere? We've got this. Oh, look, we've got a nice little daily engulfing candle there that wasn't respected. So let's see, what is that? We haven't reached that yet. So I can see 154. But that one looks very nice, I've got to say. We've got this bigger one here. Where else have we got turning points? We've got another one there. That's in your 154 area. So that might be a better one to look for. You've got inside bar there on the daily. So yeah. Oh, gold might be ready. Hang on. Yeah. Wait and see. Let's see. Come on. Because this would be a nice retribution for yesterday. Getting taken out on that last gold when I was trading yesterday. Yeah, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. But the dollar rally just, but for dollar yen to go even higher at 154, we're going to have to see more strength in the dollar against the euro and the pound as well, surely. I mean, they're already both down, in fairness, today, and they've broken past their previous support structures. So those on the daily have got levels like this one here on the daily, for example. Broken past this, which was previous push down. We've not respected it. Next one, can't really see one here, not on the daily anyway. Next one is really down here, 131, which seems a bit far-fetched, but take a look at Dixie. In fairness, Dixie does have, I can see it I could still see it going up to here. Yeah. It is now just in this one here. So that's it. That's the previous kind of structure there. So let's have a look. Let's go back to gold. See what this one's doing. Okay, it's taken that one, wicked back down. 2 minute. 2 minute was engulfing. Yeah, it was. 3 minute, less convincing. Five minute has now left us with either side, as has the 7. 10 hasn't finished yet. 7, it's just started a new one. 1, 2, I'm going to get in. I'm in on gold buys with my stops just here. Let's see. So I'm in, not the entry that I would have wanted, but just there. Let's see. Would need Fed to come out and say full pause on cuts until clearer data, which has been distorted from shutdown. But yeah, don't see that happening. Pretty clear data trend we haven't really yet. Yeah, exactly. All right. All right, this is a semi-decent move. It's not... I don't want it to be too fast. Kind of want it to be leaving this liquidity, but you want it to kind of just progressively head on up with these kind of levels below. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Take that high. Perfect equal high. There we go. Take that half an hour one. No reason why you shouldn't. Go on. That was actually another half hour one there. No, let's delete that. Let's change that to half an hour. Okay. Rejecting away from that half an hour one. It's not the end of the world. It's not really what I want to see. Because it's basically taken this here and it's now in this wick, which isn't great. Right, see this pull back, take this one. Let's see. Not ideal, but that has started without a wick as well, so that's a good sign. So just gather some of this up. There we go, that's that one. And then see us punch up. That would be it there, that just like that. That would be very nice, and that will give us the confirmation that we are going higher. And we're leaving these ones behind. There we go. That's it. Even better. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That'll do. Take that. Hopefully that holds. Let's see. $25 up on my P1 bootcamp. So see how that plays out. But so far so good. There we go. break that level. Excellent. Okay. So next resistance level is going to be this one here. And I think at that point I'm going to go to break even once we get there. Let me just check, make sure I've got my TP in the right spot. So, I mean, ideally, you never, well, no, realistically, we're going to at least take that. Let's see, where have we got a reaction zone? Got possible reactions up here. So, targeting there seems reasonable. What's that? 39. Okay. Let's just make sure we're at the right level. 39. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Dipping again. But again, starting without a wick, which is always good to see. Still another 20 seconds on that one, so we'll see. I wouldn't be worried if we came off here because we had this push here and we had this push here. So I'm quietly confident that we're still in the buys. Yeah, there we go. Be $150 on this one if we get to TP. Not a wonderful close, but no worries, LJ. No worries, my brother. We'll leave that one for now. Took that one there. Go on, off you go. This is where we want to. Yeah, we'll see. I might close 50% at that point once we get there. Let's go back to UJ. Let's see what UJ's got. Yeah, so UJ's still up on the day. And it's in a nice little pocket on the 1 minute, but let's have a look on the 5. 5 minutes suggesting still got some bullish momentum going in, as does the 7 and the 10. The 11 looks like it's still got bullish momentum going up to come up to here, as does the 15. 15, if it heads up here, you've then got a nice engulfing suggesting more bullish momentum, but it is leaving stuff below to come and get later, like this one there, for example, and that one and that one. That's just on the 15 minute. So and you've got that one's taken. No, that's not one. So yeah, I think dollar yen. Yeah, you've got some nice. It's that one. Open and the low. Yeah, that's a 1 hour as well. So it gives us more to target. And this one here as well, is it? No, it's not. But we've got that one there. So we've got some good bits to try and aim for, and that 4 hour, even better. More to attack. 5 hour. Yeah, we've got nice levels to consider here. Gold is just hanging. Gold is just tootling along. It's pulled back down. It's broken that one, which I don't like, but the fact that we've smashed back up again is probably going to look nicer, I hope, on a different time frame. For example, the 5 minute. Yep, that'll do. Let's see. minutes still all right. 14 minute and 11 minutes still good. 2 minutes not pretty. But let's see. What do we think? Keep the stops where they are. That's 1 minute in there. Sorry if you can hear the binman. The bins are right outside my office. Yeah, let's see. Let's go have a look at what else is happening. Got pounds generally down on the day. Euro slightly up. Has it gone? Pump up higher. I really want that 1 minute just to do a nice engulfing to the upside. It suggests it's leaving this and it's going to just pump higher, hopefully. But it's not. It's struggling to do it, which isn't great. No. Go on higher. Pound dollar. Oh, pound dollar's come down to a zone. Let's have a look. But it's got lots of bearish momentum pushing it down. So it looks like there's still a little bit of a way to go. That one that wasn't respected, hence why I've marked it out. But it's broken past it, so we'll leave it as it is. Official order sent to the back. Gold's still holding. Take that one and then shoot up, please. Go on. Leave the rest of it behind. Go on. Up you go. That's it. Up you go. It's going to chop, isn't it? It is going to chop. Oh. Let's have a look. What's the 1 hour looking at? Because we're in that new 1 hour candle. So we've taken the high of that 1 hour candle. That's my only worry. So that there is also now a 1 hour inside bar. Broken that. Oh, I think we're all right. I think we're okay. Another one there. There we go. Keep going. Go on. Keep going. Go on. Other way. Up you go. I don't know how many people I'm talking to here, but this feels quite therapeutic, actually. I'm not being as impulsive with trades as I might do otherwise if I was just sitting here just trading going, ooh. Whereas if I have to talk about it out loud, it makes a bit of a difference. So maybe there's the trick to this. Is just at least think that you're talking to people. And then you've kind of got this accountability. There we go. Go on. So we held this one here. It's bounced off a couple of times. That's it. There we go. $30 profit. This one's going to give us TP will give us 150 where it currently is. So let's see. Does, doesn't it, right? Yeah. So nobody has to watch. I'll just put this out there. This will just be my video diary, my video journal of me trading. There we go. All right, when we get up to here, I want to go to break even. Because that's going to be our resistance point where we may break back down. But I still think on the higher time frames, that's just an intermediate stop point. You have got that there on the 15 minute. And it was this long wick on the 1 hour. So ideally, I want to see it break that level there. That one. I mean, if it breaks that one, then we're fine, I think. But that's going to be a nasty little wick that might stop us. So just have to keep an eye on that for the moment. And then we'll see. Let's see. Yeah. Exactly. The inner dialogue. The inner dialogue is the killer. That's the problem. $60 up. Retribution for yesterday. Zix. Talking helps for sure. I tried talking to myself for a while. It got a bit weird. Yeah. The thing is talking out loud is the weird part, isn't it? I mean, we all talk internally, right? But it's when you do it out loud, that's when it starts to feel a bit weird. But I'm now in an empty office all by myself. It's just me, myself, and I. So I'm kind of like, talking to myself, is that going to be weird? I actually messaged a bunch of people that I know to say, look, I've got this office of my own now, and there's tons of space. Maybe somebody wants to share with me. It's like it ended up being like $100 for them. Well, no, probably about 100, actually more like 120 or something. And just split the costs. But nobody wants to share with me, guys. Nobody wants to share with me. Can't imagine why. So, I had a call yesterday with a former colleague. She reached out to me because she saw that I was interested or doing stuff with AI, and she's been looking at stuff with AI. And it was just nice just to catch up with an old colleague. She's looking for work, and I posted this post on LinkedIn. It's just suddenly going nuts. I'm just like, if you know somebody who's lost their job or who's going to lose their job, and they're looking for work, just call them and just say, hey, how you doing? How's it going? Are you all right? And just have a chat. I found that really, really hard when I left my old job, and I didn't have that contact with the people that I used to speak to on a daily basis. Most of them were all still working, and there we go. That's what we want to see. They were all off, doing their jobs that they were paid to do and everything else. So there was no reason for them to, not no reason, but they were busy. So they didn't have time to talk to me, right? So why would they, But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, if you know somebody that's out of work, looking for work, and they're struggling, or even if they're not struggling, just give them a call. Just send them a text and just say, hey, how's it going? How's the job hunt going? It can really just give them a boost. Why would I want Warsaw? Trying to think of where to take my wife for her birthday and our 10th anniversary together. 7 years married, 10 years together. Let's see. Two adults, 2 kids, and 1 dog. There's a few options. Thanks Airbnb for the email. It's always nice when a marketing email gives you an idea. Thank you, Akram, my man. Thank you, my son. You make sure you come and join me later. And I expect to see you on the Fivers live trading room as well. Just saying. There we go. There's our gold buy. Let's just make sure that we're not going for all-time highs. I don't think we are. What are we bouncing off right now? There's nothing there to bounce off, so there's this in here, in this little weird structure. But I think we're okay. Just adjusting my TP just to make sure I get maximum profit. Let's see. Yeah, it was a nice catch on the long there on gold. Hopefully we get to TP. There's no reason why we shouldn't, because we've got all these levels up here and there's nothing else in here. So the only thing we've done is we've reacted here on the 3 minute, but not on the 5. And still got a couple more minutes on the 7. We've not tapped into the wick of it yet. 10 minute didn't really reject, so I think we're okay. I think we're alright. This bit of the music is alright. I don't mind this bit. It's like, okay. 51 views. What 51 views? What? Where? What, 51 views from yesterday? Got 51 views. Oh, nice. That's cool. I had no idea. Oh, I forgot to put the banner on. Hang on. There's a banner. Mental Wealth Trader, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, please. I would be most grateful. I might jump into the Fivers live trading room today as well. Say hello to the guys. Haven't been in there for a while, so I might just jump in solo. But yeah, trying to get some AI workflows working, and they're just not working for me. So when you're not a coder, and so you rely on AI to do the coding for you, it is hard. It is hard because the AI just hallucinates and comes up with random rubbish that isn't accurate or true. And you're then stuck trying to get it working as it should do. It's just, yeah. It takes a lot of time. Does give you the option, if you're not technical, to do stuff, but you've got to have a lot of patience and you've got to have a lot of time, frankly. to try and learn as much as you can. So I've got to admit, I've learned a lot about building apps and building websites and all that sort of stuff. A lot more than I knew even a year ago, but man, it's a long journey. It's a long journey, and there's a lot to learn. And it's very easy to get it wrong, but then you don't know that it's wrong until it's too late, and you've spent hours and hours and hours on it, which, yeah, that can be frustrating as well. So I just realised that you guys are seeing me backwards. Let's do that. There we go. Now I'm facing towards, or not on my one, I'm facing the wrong way, but I'm facing the right towards the chart. It's a bit silly, isn't it? But anyway, who cares? Stalled a little bit here, gold. Come on. That's it. Up you go. That would be a nice 2-minute engulfing. Go on, up you go. Up. This is our current resistance here now. Should be alright, but we'll keep an eye on it. $85 in profit at the moment. What do you think, guys? Is this music a bit weird? It does feel very oriental. Pound CAD. Ooh, Pound CAD's made a nice bottom. And it's hit a level that I marked out previously. Ooh. Pound CAD, what are you doing? It still feels like it might go lower though. Yeah, that big engulfing there on the 11 hour. I still think you've got more lows to go. Although actually you've got this teeny little one here. You might have some short-term buys coming in here just for a minute, just for a little bit. Sweep some of this. Pound gets something like up to there. Nice 1 to 2 almost. And look for it to sweep. 1, 2, oh, not that one. 2, 3, 4. That might be one to consider. You might get a better price if you wait for it to come back down here. Retest there. Look for it to tap into there, in fact. That might work. I'm not going to take that one because I'm full margin on my gold trade with $273 left. I have a sweet chill vibe. Thanks, Zix. I think that's a compliment, right? Is it a compliment? I hope so. Let's try and do some streaming and pump up those numbers. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. Use all your troll accounts that you use to like and subscribe. Actually, no, don't do that. But yeah, help me bump up the numbers because I need to start promoting my personal brand. You know, what's gold doing? Gold is just chilling, basically. Not much happening there. Let's have a look at the strength scores. The only problem is it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't work on edge. No idea why. What have we got news today? That's the wrong date. Nothing well, we've got Powell speaking later, but that's it really. Nothing else happening too much. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, where's it gone? There we go. Let me see if I can pull up the strength scores on another window. I won't be able to share it with you easily, but at least if I can see what it looks like from yesterday. See, yesterday's close. So the Aussie was strong, CAD was strong, and the dollar was strong. Swiss and yen were weak. So Aussie yen might be one to look at. Let's have a look at that whilst we wait for gold to do something. Aussie yen. Aussie yen did a nice 1 hour just there. Let's have a look on the, let's go out to the daily. Just see where we are on the daily. Yes, look at that. That could be a nice little pocket. A 4 hour closing like that. Oh, look at all those levels, crikey. Just delete. That could well be a nice opportunity for sells on Aussie yen, I would say. Where would you get in? Let's have a look. Maybe not. It doesn't look great on the 11 minute. It's not too bad on the 5 though. Is it just created? But it has created equal highs. That's not very strong. But it might just be go down as fast as it went up. See what it does there. Otherwise, do a short-term scalp from there. Take it up to there, retesting that wick, and coming in here, retesting that one there, and then maybe look for sells from that one there. Sell from down there. Might be worth looking at. Gold is still not doing anything. Stupid gold. Stupid. That might be a goal, an Aussie yen trade there. They've taken out to the 4 hour. Just open that. Oh, I can't. Can I do it there? Let's open that up. There we go. Take it down to there even. Maybe that'd be a bit too ambitious. Take it to there maybe. Look for it to retest this wick. This could stop it, but if the 4 hour breaks, then it might be alright. Doesn't look wonderful though. That might be a nice 10R. That would do, wouldn't it? So what did I say? So Aussie yen, dollar yen is going to be another one to look at. Might not be ready just yet. It hasn't quite made it to those highs just yet. It's just chopped. In the time that I've been live, it's done nothing actually. It's really done nothing. Dollar Swiss. It's just not in bigger area that I would like to see it do something. So let's see. Yeah, it's still got level there. This is just on the 1 hour. There's that one there. There's another one there. Another one there. I think this one's already been taken. Yeah, so it's taken that one. Let's see what it looks like on the 4 hour. Nothing there really at the moment. It is, I mean, you've got this little area here, but not enough to say we're ready for swing sells, I would say. I think we've got more chance of sells in this area here. I think that's a more likely sell option. On that one at least. Nicholas, Nicholas, what? Goodbye. Don't need that. It wouldn't. This is just chilled. Pump up the jam. Let's go, boys. Oh god, here we go. Mikey, my evil twin's back out. Oh, no, God help me. Come on. Let's see what. There we go. Come on. Come on, gold. They're just chopping. $100 profit. What do you think of my TP, LJ? LJ, aren't you supposed to be live right now on the Fivers live stream? I might jump in and join you guys and proudly show off my gold trade. Your internet just died. So what? You're here with me on the phone. Oh, you and your internet, man. It's just. I'd be seriously just getting so annoyed in your position. I really would. Rigid Miller, bugger off, would you? You weirdo. Not interested in your cheap viewers. I only want good, high quality viewers. None of these cheap ones. Nobody wants your cheap viewers. I want quality. I'd only want quality viewers. I want people like LJ and Void and none of this other madness. What's my kid's preschool sending me? Oh boy. My son went to the fire station today. And I reckon he's having a whale of a time. That's wild. Going to the fire station as a kid, man. That was the good old days, wasn't it? Anyway. Come on, gold. What are we doing? So, LJ, who's with Anastasia today? Have you told Jonathan to go in? Let's go have a look. Anastasia's on her own. Yeah, why not? Why not? I feel like I should go in there now, end streaming here, and just go in and just say, I'm just in a nice gold trade. Just, figured I'd come in and just show you how it's done. No, she knows far better than I do how to trade. There we go. TP was actually lower on this one, but it's been hit there as well. So there we go. Nice gold trade. That's a nice way to do a stream, actually, is to do a nice gold trade. And yeah, we're going to start looking for sells now, I think. We've taken a few levels there. Just want to see where we might get to. We've got another one there on the 1 minute. Is that going to be our sell signal there? Could be, It could be. That was our 90-minute candle. I think that's a sell. Let's give it a go. I might be wrong. I may very well be wrong, but that's a nice reaction that it had on the 1 minute. So I am in on that. What was it? 38. No, it's lower than that. It's 38. It's not a great spread. It's there. Sell it down. And where's my TP going to go? Ideally, want my TP above there, which is fine. Let's see. It's tapped into that wick on the 15-minute. Got 4 minutes left. If we get a nice bit of selling momentum now in the next few minutes, then I'll hold this as a sell. Let's close that there. Really want to see this wick retest on the 1 minute now, shoot down, and then I think we're good for sells. A bit more. Come on, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Push. Somebody sell gold. Push it down. Amen. Amen. Don't think it will be. If you saw my equity curve on that, it's literally like, it is like a heart monitor. All good, man. All good. I'll catch you later, yeah? Thanks for joining, man. I think I'm going to call it on that. I'm going to leave this trade open. I might jump into the Fivers stream and say hello to Anastasia. We'll see. But for those of you that have been with me, Zix and LJ and Sovereignty and Akram, thank you very much. Appreciate you, boys. She can only stay for 1 hour. Oh, no, dude. What's going to happen? I'm not sure I want to do it on my own, though. Fiverr stream on my own. We'll see. Maybe. What's in it for me, LJ? Hang on, you can't because you haven't got internet. So how does that work? You sort out your internet first, mate. Anyway, all right. I'm calling it a day on this one. Thank you for joining me, guys, and I'll see you next time.